All right, I haven't made a video in ages, uh, mainly due to my health um, and recovering from chemo. But um, I needed to make this short video for you guys in YouTube and in the Black Manosphere because a lot of you guys are crazy about cryptocurrencies. You're going nuts. You're going to be millionaires. You know, you guys are making plans to buy huge homes with the money you make from cryptocurrency, easy money. What I want to do with this video is I want to tell you guys about one more time what I mentioned before is that I had traded the markets probably for about 30 years. Since I was in university, I started trading commodities. I actually went to Chicago. I worked for a broker in Chicago. He was actually a trader on the floor of the Mercantile Exchange in Chicago. I worked with him and I saw the insights. I learned how markets work from commodities to stocks, anything that's traded. I learned how it works. So what I want to say what I want to say here for the crypto markets is I've been saying all along I've been staying out of the crypto markets because crypto markets, the game is over. Uh, yeah, the time to get in was early when it was trading. Bitcoin was trading at $1, $5. That was the time to get in. Um, the big money, the big money is not going to allow small traders to make big money. If you can take that from this video, that one thing that I just said, and make it the most important thing in your arsenal of trading. Let me say it again. The big money, the big banks, and the big money managers, they're not going to allow small players like you and me to make easy money in the markets. It doesn't work that way. If you look at the money managers who spend every minute, that's basically their bread and butter, is trying to outperform the S&P 500. If these guys are working their ass off to try to just outperform the S&P 500, what makes you think that you as a small trader utilizing charts, which pretty much are useless? Charts are useless. I've used charts. The first 10 years of my trading, I used charts, and I learned from the experts that they're useless. What makes you think that you're going to outperform the money managers? It's impossible. So also the others, if you're going to take a second very strong thing from my video right here, a second message I want to tell you guys who are trying to make money trading is don't buy after the market has gone up 5 waves. It's called 5-wave theory. And it always sets up for a fall, always. No matter what you're trading, it never just continues to go up. So, I just wanted to put this out here because, I started when I was in my teens, late teens in university. I thought I was going to be a multimillionaire, a billionaire, because I realized how much money you could make in the commodities markets with all the leverage. But I lost so much money over the years, and it was finally when I got to Chicago in the early 90s that I learned why I wasn't making money. I learned from the experts. It can't be done. Don't try to become rich in the markets. If you try to become rich in the markets, trading from your phone at home, it's not going to happen. If you want to be rich in the markets, you got to go down to the floor. You got to go down to the exchange. You can rent a seat or you can buy a seat. Buying a seat is very expensive. Renting a seat on the exchange is probably the best way to make money. I would say that's the best way you're going to make money, consistent money, and a sizable amount of money, is to have access to the floor traders. Because those are the guys that those are the guys that know what's going on every second of the market. They know who's buying, who's selling. You have to have some kind of connection to the floor, or to a professional who's trading on the floor. Just doing this based on charts, it's not going to work. Charts are useless. Like I was in love with charts. What happens is you end up falling in love with a chart, and you will not change your position. So that's just as dangerous as as watching charts. It's not watching charts. Sorry. You end up falling in love with your position. So and number 3, I would say the third thing that gives you the chance to become a successful trader over the long haul is you have to be very flexible to change your position in a blink of an eye. If you fall in love with your position, that is the most dangerous thing for a trader. It's like when you're on a highway driving to your destination, and you see the exit you're supposed to take off the highway, and you say to yourself, "Oh shoot, I should have taken that exit because I know that I'm going past my destination." But you decide, well, there's probably going to be another exit down the road. So you keep driving, and you end up going about 100 miles towards the next exit. And basically you ran out of gas because there was no gas station there. What you should have done is turned around on the highway and taken that exit. You have to make a split decision immediately. That's what you have to do.